Hey everybody, I'm back, and we're talking about issues 5 of House and Powers of 10. We're right at the last week, last issue coming out in just a matter of days. Let's talk about where we're at. Alrighty guys, like I said, issues 5. We have issue 6 just recently released for House and Powers. We're wrapping up this 12 issue combination of House and Power of 10. Boy, what a ride. But before we get to the end point, let's talk about issues 5 real quick. So issues 5 of House of 10, this was a big one. For those following, we got to see what the outcome of the do or die mission a couple issues back, and this is where it just all comes just full on out. Once you read this issue, it is nuts, because now you can realize what we're really dealing with, the X-Men. And honestly, to some point, some people believe, are the X-Men losing their way? I mean, after this issue and after Powers, this is not your typical X-Men. It's been inching slowly and slowly, but I can definitely tell you, wow. Are they gods? Is Xavier gods? Did they find a way that they may not be able to ever die? Check it out. Awesome, awesome issue. I am just straight out, I'm saying this is easily damn well near perfect from my brother D Square's rating. To me, easily a 4.5. Some minor gripes. There's some really awkward scenes that kind of, I mean, they fit, but they don't fit. You'll see, you know, you don't really see something, but I mean, get a little just hanging out. For those who watch Jay and Silent Bob, you know, Kevin Smith movies, Clerks 2, Out Inside. Yeah, what the hell. Awesome issue. Hickman just announced that the repercussions of this series are permanent. They are not changing it. Keep that in mind. So that moves us right on to Powers of 10. So Powers of 10, the issue is not as strong as House, issue 5. Powers really brought a unique kind of early view, because you start to see almost like the founding fathers of Krakoa and the mutant sovereignty and what's going to happen next. Some are dubbing this almost like, are we dealing with kind of a X-Men Game of Thrones style? But it's really interesting. You know, you got a council, got multiple seats, and you see them building something, which hopefully the plan is for this to go on to the future and to other comics. But I would definitely check it out. Honestly, it's more, you know, just a lot of talking, you know, building up. You see some nice, interesting, you know, kind of backstory to what they're trying to build, because it is all, you know, still taking place, and we're, you know, currently the timeline, the nowadays, and then it does jump forward to more of the sci-fi mumbo jumbo, which, if you've been following these videos, have not really sit well with me, because it's just like throwing terms and scientific just like brain fuckage, and you really don't know what the hell they're talking about. You can guess maybe 30 different things, and it kind of brings it a little bit to a full circle after this issue, and it ends, and you just wonder, like, what is happening? Like, are we still in the right timeline? Are we in another life? Going back to earlier issues, you know, Mara's life thing, you know, different time periods and lives, like, what is going on? So it's really leading up to the final 2 issues where you really don't know what to expect still. I'm just hoping the scientific, futuristic points kind of slow down, or maybe something comes up and eradicates them for now. Because once you read this, you're just, what's going to happen? Was this all for nothing? Like, have I been misunderstanding this futuristic life? Like, what is going on? But with that being said, everybody, totally recommend it. Still loving the series, and we're getting ready to wrap up. So be on the lookout for a video here. Honestly, I'm going to speed it up, and it's going to be within the next couple days, because we will be wrapping up issue 12 with Powers of 10, issue 6 here in a matter of just a few days. So check it out, guys. As always, if you like what you see, thumbs up. You don't, thumbs down. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I know a couple people have been diving in or chiming in over some comics and saying that they, some of the videos have been wanting them to dive back in. Totally do it. Recommend it. And if you do want to check out, or if you're a novice and you want to dive in, you don't know where to start, check them to the top corner. I'll actually have a card for you to click. It'll take you over to D Square, my bros video on how to dive into comics. Until next time, guys, thank you again. Remember, you can always follow me at Vulsker on Twitter. Vulsker out.